Enough people hack a game, they need to shut the game down to prevent accounts from being hacked. Well, I don't think the people hacking, like using cheats, programs like this in the game, are maliciously hacking into other people's accounts to cause some kind of serious grief. It's not that kind of hacking. It's not like they're trying to get in your bank account. They're just being trolls in a video game. Now, how they do it, I'm sure it's all different. Like, I'm sure some people use it subtly to get an advantage to win, whereas I don't really see, like, for me, it's not about winning. Or some people might just blatantly rage. Some people might be doing it to cause other people grief, I guess, within the context of a video game. I'm sure everybody's motive is somewhat different. I don't know what compels everyone to do it. I'm doing it more for fun, for content, for experimenting, for silliness, for laughs. Like, I don't take it that serious. It's not like... I mean, it wouldn't make no difference to me if I were to take off the hacks and literally just play with no perks. I could have fun doing that too. It'd be harder to stay alive, especially without a really good team. It might get frustrating to the point where, like, you're dying every single match. Possibly. To where it's just like, okay, well, I've had my fun for the day. I'm signing off. I don't know. But in that case, I'd probably just switch to killer. But I would say I have just as much fun, or equal amount of fun, playing without hacks with friends. Like, we don't care if we die. We're just... Same thing. Like, we might go into a game and we're not even doing gens. We're just bush hopping. We're just being silly, and we're trying to hide from the killer, going from bush to bush, knowing that in the end we're gonna die because we're not doing gens. But the point is, we're just having fun together, making jokes. Like, not everybody's in the game to be like, oh, I've got to escape every match, or I've got to 4K every single match. I don't believe you're gonna have fun without cheats if you're acting like this. Okay, 4,700 hours without cheats, and I had plenty of fun. So I don't think you really know what you're talking about. I have literally thousands of videos. Actually, I'm just gonna check real quick, just so I don't, like, speak something that isn't true. But on my YouTube channel, there are 11,000 videos, and the majority of them are Dead by Daylight. And I've only been hacking for, like, what, a week or two at the most. So that's 11,000 videos, basically, of not hacking, of playing legit DBD. 11,000 videos. Maybe a little less, because some of them are like GTA or, you know, some other game or something. But whatever, let's just say 10,000 videos of DBD legit. And you're sitting here telling me something that you don't even know what you're talking about? I don't think you'd have fun playing legit. You only have 10,000 videos on your channel of you playing legit, but you must have never had fun. 'Cause I know you better than you know you. Oh, because, well, here's the thing, is that every time I get banned, I make a new account, right? And every time I make a new account, I'm at the lowest possible MMR. This account has been active for, I don't know exactly, but I want to say like 2 days. So it means every time I make a new account, I start at the lowest MMR with beginner players that they're survivors that don't even know like where to find a gen, let alone how to hit a skill check or like how to even run against any killer. They don't even know what the killer's powers are. You go up against an Onryo, they don't even know to take a tape. You go up against a Legion, they don't even know that you're supposed to separate and not group up or not heal. They don't know anything about the game. And so I come in these games and killers are just slaughtering survivors who can't even get a gen done. Like they just get massacred at 5 gens because at the lowest level, at the lowest MMR, the game's very killer-sided. Killers running around with the power and the ability to kill someone. Survivors are running around aimlessly, not knowing where a gen is, not knowing how to do a gen, not knowing what to do if the killer shows up. They hide in lockers. They are not productive with their time. They're just lurking around the map. They don't even know where they are in the map. They're not being efficient with their time. And that's because they're new. But the killers are just running around, hey, I get a chainsaw that just insta-downs people. I'm going to swing it and charge at them. And the killers are having a field day at the lower MMR. But at the higher MMR, where there's a lot of like really good experienced survivors, that's when killers start to have a hard time. Because if the survivors really know how to loop a particular killer, then you could literally, like, you know, run a Bubba for basically 5 gens if you're really good at looping and the Bubba decides to chase you the whole time. So at that point, I see myself as like Operation Protecting Potatoes. And I'm on a mission to save them and get them out. Because they probably don't escape most of their matches at that lower level. Now over here, I'm with people that joined up with me, so we're probably at a little higher MMR. So if I were to look at the MMR of this match right here, it is 1,522.59. So it's 1,500. That's not the lowest. The lowest would be more like 600. But it's not the highest, because the highest would be more like in the 2,000 something. New players will get killed quickly, but every match is a progress for being better in every match. Well, some people don't learn that quickly. Like, some people are casual players. They hop in the game, they're like, what is this? You have like 8,000 perks, you got 500 killers with different powers, and they all have different things that you need to know about them. And, you know, they just want to hop in a game. They don't play this 24/7. They actually have other lives and jobs and things like that, and they come into a game and just want to have some fun, and they're overwhelmed with everything. Like, oh, the killer's got overcharge. Well, what is overcharge? Well, he's got deadlock and save the best for last and scourge hook, pain resonance and sloppy butcher and merciless storm, and like, don't you know what all these things are? And it's like, they're just trying to come and have some fun. They're not like watching 10 YouTube videos a day on how to loop every killer. So my point is, like, at the lower level and at the higher level, it's like essentially 2 different games. Don't accept the game the way it is, like tunneling, gen rushing, etc. When it is okay, well, I accept it how it is, and I'm altering it right now to the way I want it to be. Anything wrong with that? Maybe the killer needs to accept how this game is with me altering it. Maybe my way's the right way. Maybe they need to learn the hard way. Maybe they need to see they can't go into every single game and just slaughter the helpless baby survivors. The irony of all this is that I'm a killer main. And rarely did I ever stand up for survivors because I had been bullied by some of the best Swifts in this game. So I think survivors are generally more toxic than killers, but I think that's mostly because there are more survivors than killers. So there's like 4 survivors in a match, but there's 1 killer. So your odds of having a toxic survivor are 4 times as much as your odds of having a toxic killer, because there are 4 of them. But you see, these people would not be surviving against this trapped in the Gideon meat plant with a doctor, all getting slugged. They're all on death hook. And I'm sitting here wiggling them all out. And so what? The doctor can enjoy a challenge for a change. He probably goes in every match and just slaughters everyone. So what? He gets 1 tough game. Cry me a river. Wait till he actually raises MMR to the point where he gets really good Swifts, and they're not even cheating. They're just really, really good. They crank out the gens in 3.5 minutes. They loop the killer who can't catch them, and they all teabag him at the gate and say, uninstall the game, you're trash. Is that any different? Just because it's legit? Wait, me realizing the reason I've potentially somehow wiggled free faster than I should. Well, it could be a number of reasons. It could be that what I'm doing, but it's probably more likely we're in a game with somebody running. Oh, look at me! I'm on the roof. What's the perk that helps people wiggle out faster? Breakout, I think. Look at them constantly getting slugged. I'm just standing here like a guardian angel trying to revive them and make them wiggle out. And it's not going to work every time. There's only so much I can do. He's picking her up now. I mean, he's determined. He's not quitting. That's good. Oh, man. So we're tilting the scale in favor of the survivors, but they can't stay on their feet. Michaela's gonna die down there, just bleeding out. I can't even pick her up because I gotta snap out of it. Get up, get up. Please go hide somewhere. Like, stop running into the killer. I can't. You get down one more time, you're bleeding out. See the perk though? Was that infectious fright he's got? Man, all I can do is like, I can't do anything. All I can do is try to run this guy, but I'm not gonna be able to pick these people up. And they can't hide because of this map. They just keep screaming. They both should have endurance right now. Like, I gotta do a gen before they die. So you're asking me why am I just trying to bang out gens? Look at the game. Oh man. Alright, whatever. You're not gonna catch me. Have a nice day. I'm not letting you slug me. That's gonna be like the icing on the cake there. No, sir. I don't know. They gotta pick each other. She's dead. Michaela's gonna bleed out. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. She's dead. Maybe he got smart. You see? It's not impossible for him to win. He's basically winning. She's dead. Now, even if I was playing legit right now and I had like this was happening, what's the best I could get? Would be like a hatch, right? I mean, there's something we can do to convince you to not cheat anymore because I feel bad for you. Is there something we could do? Get me my original account back? But I don't think anyone can do that. Do it yourself, not using cheat. I'm not buying the game. I'm not buying all the characters. I'm not buying all the cosmetics I had. I'm not grinding to P100 nurse again. I'm not grinding through all the challenges again. I'm not grinding through all the Steam achievements again. No. I'm not paying Behaviour any more money. This is Operation Saving Potatoes, and I'm doing what I can before they bleed out. You ask me why I'm just doing the gens, because they're gonna bleed out if I don't. I'm more than just a babysitter. I'm like their savior right now. In video game terms. Alright, let's go. Let's get these gens done. Stack some more brand new parts on this. Yeah, he's dominating. But he loses now. Shaboom. To the gates. I couldn't save poor Michaela. Did what I could. Oh, you can't touch this. Don't even try. Go slug the others. He won't chase me. He knows. He's trying to get his kills, but he lost them. I'm sorry, Doctor. He did. Like, he won that match. Definitely. No question. But I kind of stole it from him. Let's go for a little run now that everyone's gone. No, he's not gonna chase me. Where are we going? I thought we were gonna go for a little stroll together. No, he's not. He's mad at me. He knows I messed it all up for him. Oh, why you do that? Why you shut my hatch? No. Come on. I'm just gonna go around and get points. Look, I'll let him kill me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take me. You earned it. Let's go. Come on. No, you gotta hook me. You gotta hook me. Reported. Oh no. Terrible. Alright. Alright, whatever. I'll get eaten by the entity for him. He got 2. It's like a tie. Everybody should have had fun. You know who probably had the least amount of fun? Michaela. She died so soon. So early. It was before her time. So young. Poor Michaela. 1 perk. The untimely death of Michaela. Recorded and reported. Please don't.